Moving on, the Petroleum Commission says it is committed to training and equipping Ghanaian welders to gain employment in the upstream oil and gas sector. According to the Chief Executive Officer of the Petroleum Commission, Egbert Faber, investors and expatriate drilling in Ghana usually come along with their own people due to the issues of competencies and experiences. But speaking at a consultative forum held by the Ghana Welders Bureau at the Cape Coast Town Hall, Mr. Faber says even though they rely on foreign people to do their work, nothing stops the country from training its own people to attain the same standards of the expatriate welders. There is more in this report. At the consultative forum by the Ghana Welders Bureau, the CEO of the Petroleum Commission, Egbert Faber, explained that there are measures that have been put in place by the Commission to see to it that Ghanaian welders take over from their expatriate welders when they leave. Mr. Faber highlighted some of the challenges they face when getting a Ghanaian welder as an understudy to an expatriate.
We live in a global village and investors bring their money. Once investors bring their money to drill and produce oil for us, definitely it is very normal that they want to bring into this jurisdiction or into this country some of their own because of one, experience, and also competencies. Whilst that is going on, nothing stops us as a country, as a people, from also training our own people to attain the standards that the expatriate welders or pipe fitters that our friends, our investor friends bring into this country. And so the Petroleum Commission decided that when work permit applications are brought to us to process them for expatriates to come in, the law is that for each expatriate that is permitted to come and work in our industry, there must be a Ghanaian understudy who will take over from the expatriate maybe after a year, 2 or 3, when the Ghanaian has got into that standard. And so when we try to put up our indigenous welders, for example, to be understudies to the expatriates, we meet some very high levels of resistance. And that is mainly because the certifications that our schools, you can mention Cape Coast Technical, Cape Coast Technical University, Cape Coast Technical Institute, Brewer, Aswansi, and the rest, because we are in the central region, let me use these schools as examples, give. Much as they are okay, they do not meet international standards. And mind you, oil and gas is a very volatile environment. A single spark can result in an explosion. It will lead to destruction of lives and properties and several other costs which I will not be able to recount here.
The Petroleum Commission CEO says the Commission is working to ensure that Ghanaian welders obtain certificates to enable them be at par with international standards.
After 60 years of independence, the story about pipe fitting, as far as Ghana is concerned, is not too encouraging. There is no technical institution in this country today that trains people in any course known as pipe fitting, let alone award certifications in pipe fitting. So on our 3 FPSOs, on drill ships and offshore installations, and even for undersea pipelines and what have you, we want our youth to train and train rightly. In doing so, we will not leave behind anybody. We don't want to concentrate only on those who are in the schools, the artisanal welders. You go to Sudu, you go to Kokombe and the rest. We have master welders. They do well. But when you turn up when weld on a rig, you will be asked, where is your certification?
The head of engineering at the Cape Coast Technical University, Dr. Charles Emmanuel Opon, said even though there are a lot of welding courses in the curriculum and students who complete such courses can work as professional welders, no welder in Ghana at the moment qualifies as an accredited international welder. Dr. Opon said the Bureau's initiative will go a long way to help with the certification problem. The consultative forum is part of the regional tours the Bureau is embarking on following its launch 3 months ago in Accra. The forums, the Bureau indicated, are to enable it to listen to those who are in mechanical engineering, welding, academia and artisanal welders to put their heads together and sign up to the Ghana Welders Bureau so the processes of certification could be worked on. Reporting for Joy News, Nyarko, Cape Coast.